Hey, baby girls, how's everyone doing? Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing super well today. Welcome if you're brand new, and please, if you're brand new, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not new, welcome back. So, today we're going to be working with another Christmas design. You guys know that I'm trying to get into the whole Christmas spirit designs. And we're here today with yet another one. So, let's begin, you guys. As you guys can see here, I'm gonna start by kind of explaining to you guys what I'm gonna be doing, and then I'll go into details on the products that I'm gonna be using in today's video. So to start off, I'm gonna be creating two little Frenchies on the index finger and on my middle finger. And you guys saw that I kind of picked up a medium bead. I went ahead and applied it a little more below towards the apex area of the nail. And then I went ahead and kind of pushed it upwards towards the cuticle area, and I'll be forming the little Frenchie. It's a little, to be honest, you guys, to me it's still a little hard. I've been not really practicing lately on my Frenchies. I've been more practicing on freehanding them, you know what I mean? And I shouldn't, well, I should be doing both actually. I should be practicing on the acrylic Frenchies as well, but I haven't. So I kind of lost practice, but oh well, it came out okay, you guys. They came out okay. And like I mentioned, I went ahead and did the Frenchies on the index nail and on my middle nail. And then on the the products that we're going to be using for that, I'm going to be using butter pecan, and that is from my online store. And you guys can go ahead and purchase it already. It's back in stock, you guys, which I'm super excited about. Butter pecan and birthday suit are on my website. They're restocked. I never thought I was going to bring them back, but I did, and I'm super happy for that. I know that you guys love them so much, so I went ahead and restocked them. They're on my online store right now. And yeah, so the brush that I'm using is my number 12 Kolinski brush. I love my new brush, you guys. Look at the handle. It's so beautiful, and it's on my online store as well, so don't forget to check that out as well. And yeah, so moving on to my ring finger, right there, we're gonna be doing like half and half. We're gonna be doing half of a kind of like a teal color, bluish teal color. It's so beautiful, and it is from Two Guys. If you guys don't know, I do have a coupon code with them because I am a brand ambassador with them. I'm so happy, honestly, you guys. I feel so blessed. So you will be able to find the link to their store on the description box below, as well as my coupon code. So yeah, don't forget to check that out. And on the other side, since like I mentioned, we're gonna be doing like half and half, I'm gonna be doing or what actually applying a glitter. That glitter, you guys, is from my last year's Christmas collection, and I believe it's called Snow Angel, if I'm not mistaken. But on my online store, you guys are able to purchase it separately, like just the little glitter mix on itself. No acrylic, no nothing, just the glitter mix. You're able to purchase that on my website. Um so this is a little tricky to do, you guys. You have to be pretty precise on how you're laying your acrylic, okay? It doesn't have to be crooked, it has to be super straight. Either way, I went ahead and kind of filed it off camera so that it's super crisp and it looks super straight. So don't worry about that. You can always go in with your hand file. And yeah. So moving on to my pinky. Here on my pinky, I went ahead and applied this beautiful teal color all over that nail because I just wanted a little French there, just like the little outline and stuff. So I went ahead and applied the whole teal color on that nail. And I want you guys to see how beautiful their acrylics are. They're super buttery, super beginner friendly. I really do love them. And yeah, chicas, the monomer that I'm using is also from their online store. I am using their monomer, and oh my god, you guys, I cannot say this enough. Their products are really good. Anyway, going back to the actual design, off camera I went ahead and filed the two Frenchies just so that they're a little more crisp, a little more just a little, so that they're not crooked, okay? And then I also filed the half and half on the ring finger. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing off camera. I'm gonna let you guys watch this part of the process, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, baby girls, so now I went ahead and made my Frenchies a little more crisp. But I really want to mention that the Frenchie on my index nail wasn't as crisp. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was just me. I missed a spot or something, because it wasn't as crisp. But either way, it looks good after all. Don't worry about it. And now I'm gonna be just filling that French part using the same blue. So I'm not gonna be getting on top of the whole French or anything. I've seen other nail techs, and remind you, all techs work differently. Not everybody works the same. And I've seen them, that whenever they do apply the other color, once they're done with their French, they get on top of the whole French and everything, and they go back and file it afterwards, and it looks bomb. Like, it looks super super bomb. But that's not me, you guys. I like to save time and effort. So I just prefer to do it this way. So I'm being very careful not to touch the little French that we created, and just filling every single little corner with it. If I need those little corners up on the top of the around the cuticle area, then I go in with smaller, tiny little smaller beads of acrylic just to fill those little corners in. So now moving back into my ring finger, I'm gonna go ahead and apply that glitter that I was mentioning to you guys earlier before. This is on my online store. I believe it's called Snow Angel, and it does have a whole bunch of snowflakes, but in this case I wasn't gonna use the snowflakes, so I was being very 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 careful not to pick up the snowflakes, just a little glitter mix. So yeah, now I'm gonna be applying it on the other side of the blue. As I mentioned, it's like a half and half. It looks super cool and super cute. So I went ahead and did that. And again, being careful not to get on top of the other color, so that it's not hard to remove. It doesn't dry up, and it's gonna be super super hard for you to remove it after, you know what I mean? So I'm being very careful just to apply it on the other side. And again, you guys can find this glitter mix alone, no acrylic, no nothing, just the glitter mix alone, on my online store. So now we're going to be moving on to capping. Of course, as I mentioned, I am using Two Guys monomer, and I'm going to go ahead and cap everything. Okay, you want to make sure you cap everything. You want to make sure you secure everything, and nothing's going to budge when you come and file. So please make sure you go ahead and cap. It also saves up a ton of product, you guys, a ton, and I mean a ton. Usually colored acrylics are a bit more expensive than just your regular crystal clear acrylic. So it just saves you a ton of products. You can go ahead and just add a little bit or a thin layer of your colored acrylic, and then you go in with your crystal clear acrylic and give it the right structure. Plus colored acrylic I don't think is as strong because of the pigment, as to where the crystal clear acrylic, it's pure, you know what I mean, there's nothing to it, it's just crystal clear acrylic, and it is super strong for your nails. So make sure you go ahead and cap at all times, well, if you want to, but that's just me, you guys. Again, this is how I work and this is what works for me. So yeah, and whatever works for me might not work for you guys, so I'm just letting you guys know and teaching you a little bit of what I know and what has been working for me. And real quick here, you guys, I want to touch base on this. I want you to see how my brush reaches that cuticle area. I want you guys to see how the bristles don't spread. It literally maintains its shape. Oh my god, I'm in love with my brush, you guys. I think I am gonna bring it in bigger sizes. I think it's required because I'm not used to working with smaller brushes. This is a number 12 and for me it's small. So I think I'm gonna bring in the number 14, maybe the 16. I don't know yet, but for sure the 14 I'll be bringing it in because I seriously need it. I need it in my life. Like I mentioned, it's super easy to work with it. The bristles, they literally stick together. They do not lose the shape or anything. I love it. So if you guys have a chance, go ahead and get your number 12 Kolinski brush on my online store. And for filing, okay, you guys know, same old process. So I begin with my 8080 nail grit file from Pana. I find those on Amazon. They're super easy to just give it or give the nail the perfect shape. It just keeps it super crisp, you know what I mean? So that's what I like about them. And I just go ahead and do that on the nails, just kind of not really shape, but in case there was a little bit of acrylic running down the nail, I go ahead and remove that before I go in with my electric file. So I go ahead and do that all throughout my nails, or if there was any acrylic underneath the nail stuck onto my skin, I go ahead and remove that as well. And then I'm gonna go in with this Melody Susie nail drill bit. I love this drill bit, you guys. I don't know what I was doing with my life, honestly. Probably I was just living under a rock because I knew I had it, but I wasn't even paying attention to it. I was just so stuck to the one from Not Polish. And honestly, you guys, this one is 10 times better. I love it. I love it. If I have a coupon code with Melody Susie, I will have it in the description box below. But I don't know, you guys. I would have to go through my emails and search because I don't remember. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just have my drill at about 13 RPMs. No, I think I had this one at 11 RPMs, and I didn't put it higher than that. I just go ahead and remove any acrylic around the cuticle area, just making sure that it's super flush, super thin around that area. And then I go ahead and move or work my way downwards, from side to side, removing any lumps and bumps and just debulking the nail. You know what I mean? It's perfect, you guys. I think this is a medium grit and I love it. I used it on my sister's nails about a couple of days ago. I think it was like on Wednesday, and I had to remove her old set. Well, excuse me, we did not remove her old set. We just went ahead and did a refill on her, but I did debulk some of the nails. You guys, I love it, you guys. It debulked the nails super quick. So yeah, again, if I do have a coupon code with them, I will probably have it in the description box below. Again, I have to go through all my emails to see if I can find any. But if I don't, I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's I love it. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and debulk the nails, making sure there's no lumps and bumps, making sure that the nail is super nicely filed. And then I also like to take it along the side walls of the nails just to further shape them. So this is where I kind of switched it up a little bit. You guys know that the nail process for me has always been the same. I've always done the same steps over and over and over again because pretty much I like to stick to what I'm comfortable with, you know? And that's what I was comfortable with. But then I was like, you know what if I use a sanding band instead of my 150 nail grit files, to make my life so much easier and so much faster. So I went ahead and tried it on my sister's nails, and I loved the outcome, you guys. Instead of using my 150 nail grit files, now I'm gonna be moving on to my this is a fine sanding band from Pana. And what this does is kind of further buffs the surface, I guess, in a way, sort of. Because it removes any streaks, any harsh lines that the drill bit might have left behind, because sometimes it does that, and it's totally okay. You just have to go back in with another file. Back then I would use the 150 and the nail grit file. Now I'm using my fine sanding bands, which makes my life 10 times better. So I might be starting to do this instead. Okay, so that's pretty much what I switched over to, and I love the outcome. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this all throughout the nails. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and buff all of the nails. And then after I'm through with that, I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse the area using a lint free wipe and a little bit of alcohol. Okay, so now we're through with all that shaping and filing and all that shebang. So now we're gonna move on to decorating the nails, doing a little bit of freehand here and there. So then I'm gonna begin with the shiny top coat from Two Guys. Again, the discount code or the coupon code actually to their online store will be in the description box below, as well as their link to their store. And I'm gonna be applying this top coat all throughout the nails. So you only need a small little thin layer, you guys, when you're using top coat. You don't need to go in with extra layers or anything like that. One good layer will do the job, I promise you. Always, before you put it under the lamp, make sure you wipe those sidewalls, because the gel will run down like towards the sidewalls of the nails, and that's the way it's gonna cure and it's not gonna look cute. So make sure you wipe the sidewalls before you put it in the lamp. I go ahead and cure that under the lamp for about 60 seconds. Okay, baby girls, so now that it's out of the lamp, I'm gonna be working with my middle nail, and we're gonna be outlining the little French we did here, because we're gonna be creating some little icicles. So I'm using a white gel polish to do this and a super thin liner brush. So then after that, I'm just gonna be creating some little lines, straight lines going down. Try to not make them as straight so they look a little more realistic. And I promise you they're gonna look super realistic. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be doing on this nail. After I am completely done with that, I'm gonna connect them. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and connect them. Do you remember what we used to do with our Halloween designs, where we would connect the blood drips and make sure they were like rounded at the top? Well, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing here. After that, do not cure under the lamp yet. And we're gonna go ahead and make them, we're gonna make the sugar effect. So I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of glitter on top of that, so that they have that beautiful sugar effect. Okay, so now for my ring finger, we're gonna be doing a little snowflake, but it's gonna be half a snowflake. So I'm gonna begin by drawing, or just doing these little dots using a dotting tool. And I wasn't very careful while doing it, and some of the little dots were crooked. Make sure that when you're doing this type of snowflakes, the little dots you're creating are super straight, because then your lines are not gonna be according to the little dots. You know what I mean? The dot is gonna be off from the line, if that makes sense. So I'm so sorry, I was a little out of frame here, but I'm back in frame. And yeah, so just make sure that everything is nice and straight, so that when you do your little lines, your your snowflake looks super cute. So yeah, after that, I went ahead and sprinkled a little bit of glitter on top of that for another sugar effect. And then here on this nail, I went ahead and did another Frenchie. But as I had mentioned to you guys before, I didn't want like a nude and blue Frenchie. You know what I mean? I wanted a like a whole color or a full color, but with a Frenchie, with a hand drawn Frenchie. So that's what I went ahead and did. I went ahead and freehanded the Frenchie, and then I'm gonna be doing the little icicles as well. And pretty much what I did on the middle nail, I went ahead and did it on the pinky. Okay, you guys, so for the thumb, I kind of did it different from the rest of the nails. I thought in my head that I was actually gonna do something like, maybe I should have done it in the pinky. Exactly what I did here on my thumb. I think I should have done it on the pinky now that I'm thinking about it, but I didn't think about it then. But yeah, I went ahead and did it completely different. So I went ahead and top coated everything, and then I'm gonna be doing the little icicles as well. And on this finger, I went ahead and did the cracked ice as well, which, yeah, I think I should have done the exact same design on the pinky. I so regret it right now, you guys, but and of course, what's a nail design with no bling, you guys? I went ahead and added a little bit of bling. I went ahead and added this super cute snowflake. It spins, you guys. I was so, I don't know, you guys. I loved it as soon as I saw it. I was like, you know what? I need to use this today. Like today, I need to use it. So I went ahead and put it, or glued it actually, on the little Frenchie from my index finger. And then here on the middle nail, we're going to go ahead and add a little bit of bling on the cuticle area. I went ahead and added a little bit of opal, a little bit of AB rhinestones, which the ones that I'm using are Swarovskis, you guys. I do find a little bit of Swarovski still, I'm sorry, at Daily Charm. So I don't know if you guys want to go and check that out. And yeah, that's where you can find them. Also, I went ahead and added a little bit of bling here on the thumb as well. And I believe I added some of that on the pinky as well. So then this is the end result, you guys, which I loved it. I completely loved it. And this is exactly what I had visioned. This is what I really wanted to do. So tell me what you guys think. I'll be reading you in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys don't know, we are having a Cyber Monday sale today on my website. Everything is 20% off. The only thing that you need to do is purchase more than $20, and no coupon code needed. It'll be automatically discounted off your purchase whenever you go and check out. This is going to be going on till December 9th, which, oh my god, 2 weeks, you guys. Well, yeah, 2 weeks. So yeah, you guys, if you guys want to go and get the new Christmas collection, the new Kolinski brush, whatever it is that you want to buy from my website, the link will be in the description box below, and 20% off everything. So yeah, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe, God bless, and bye bye.